When you think of a mouse, you probably imagine a tiny rodent scurrying around your home in search of food. You might also think of them as somewhat dim-witted animals that are easy to trap. But mice can actually outsmart us humans every day in ways you wouldn't believe. They're more intelligent than you think, and can even hold grudges. Here are 5 ways mice outsmart humans every day. Number 5, they escape our traps. Have you ever tried to catch a mouse? It's not easy. Mice are way smarter than we give them credit for. They can actually figure out how to escape from a trap once they've been caught a few times. Mice that are able to escape traps quickly learn to avoid them completely. Some mice may even avoid traps that they've never been caught in if they see other mice escaping from them. Mice also have excellent memories, which means they and forget where the traps are and will be able to avoid them in the future. There are many stories of mice that have figured out how to escape from the same trap over and over again. They may not be the smartest animals around, but they're definitely quick learners. Number 4, they steal our food. Mice are known to steal food from one another, but they'll also happily swipe food from humans if given the chance. Mice are opportunistic feeders and will eat just about anything that humans eat. They're also very good at getting into places where food is stored. Mice can squeeze through tiny cracks and crevices, so it's important to keep food in airtight containers if you do and want them to get to it. Even if you do store your food properly, mice can still get to it by gnawing on boxes or bags. If you live in an area with a mouse infestation, you may start noticing that food is going missing from your pantry, or that there are crumbs and droppings on your kitchen floor. Mice also like to steal food and then hide it away in a secret stash. This allows them to eat the food at their leisure, and also ensures that they have food stored away in case they ever trapped or poisoned. So if you tired of finding mouse droppings in your food, or waking up in the middle of the night to the sound of chewing, you know what to blame. No. 3, they make their own cheese. Did you know that mice make their own cheese? Well, technically they don't make it, but they do collect it. When mice are hoarding food, they often choose to hoard cheese. This is because cheese is high in fat and calories, which mice need to stay alive. They also like the taste of cheese and will often prefer it over other foods. Of course, not all mice are able to find cheese, but those that do are often seen dragging pieces of cheese back to their nests. While it may look cute, it's really just another example of how mice are constantly trying to outsmart us humans. Cheese is a valuable commodity to mice, and they'll do whatever it takes to get their paws on some. Number 2, they can hold a grudge. Mice are capable of holding grudges, according to a new study published in the journal Scientific Reports. The study found that mice that had been previously exposed to a predator were more likely to avoid that predator in the future, even if the predator was no longer a threat. In other words, mice can remember and act on negative experiences, which means they can hold grudges. This is significant because it shows that mice are capable of complex behavior that we typically associate with higher animals such as elephants and dolphins. Mice may not be able to articulate why they dislike a particular human, but they can certainly make it clear through their actions. If you've ever had a mouse infestation, you know how frustrating it can be. Mice can cause a lot of damage to your home, and they can also carry diseases that can make you and your family sick. And to top it all off, they have the audacity to hold grudges against you. Number 1, they bite. Mice may seem like harmless creatures, but they can actually be quite dangerous. Mice bites can cause serious health problems, especially for young children and the elderly. Mice typically bite when they feel threatened or cornered. If you try to pick up a mouse, it may bite you out of fear. Mice bites can break the skin and cause bleeding, which can lead to infection. In addition to physical pain, mouse bites can also cause emotional trauma. Being bitten by a mouse can be a frightening experience, especially for children. The thought of a dirty, disease-ridden animal biting you can make people feel disgusted and anxious. Now you know why it's important to call a professional pest control service if you have a mouse problem. Professionals have the experience and knowledge to deal with mice safely and effectively. Don't try to handle the situation yourself. Call the experts. Do you know of any other ways that mice outsmart humans? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. See you next time.